I've had this small but high capacity V-mount battery from Core SWX for a while now, and I've used it on cameras, lights, to power monitors, field recorders, and more, and it's been flawless. So today I just wanted to introduce it to you and show off some of the things that set it apart. So let's get into it. Hey, what's up? I'm Scott and welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe for more no-nonsense tutorials and reviews. So this is the Neo 150 from Core SWX. It's a 147 watt hour battery that measures roughly 9 by 12 by 6 centimeters and weighs just about 800 grams. This is the V-mount version, but it does also come in gold mount. It's slightly larger than the Bebob V Micro 150, but the Neo is more powerful all around. On the top here, it has a DTAP port as well as a USB port, which is a big advantage for me over something like the Blue Shape Granite Minis, which I love, but they don't have a USB port. You have a max output of 12 amps continuous with a 16 amp peak, with the DTAP not being limited at all within that range, and you get 5 volt 3 amps from the USB port, which is awesome as well. This is all more than the Bebob V Micros we talked about, for example, that max out at 5 amps from the DTAP and only 5 volt 1 amp from the USB. The Neo is really not limited at all despite its size. By the way, if you're curious about that 12 amp continuous 16 amp peak spec, that just refers to a compatibility with some cameras or devices that draw more power on startup than after that when in continuous use. If the initial peak goes over the 12 amp limit, you'll still be okay. The Neo is also firmware upgradable via USB. It feels really well made with a nice grippy rubber texture, and it's pretty durable. I have dropped it a few times and no problem at all. And on top of all of that, you have this very nice display screen right here with a backlight when you push the button, which you can see right there. And that will show you the remaining charge percent and also the remaining time that you can expect to use it with whatever power is being drawn from it at that time. Of course, right now it's not plugged into anything. That display and that information also works when you're charging it. And this is very, very useful to be able to see the remaining charge time or the remaining usage time just at a glance, not only a percent, and then you have to estimate it. And my only complaint with this is that, as you can see, when I let go of the button, the light goes off, and I wish that that light would stay on for a few more seconds after you just pushed it so you could just look at it without having to hold it down the whole time. The information though is still on screen. So I mean, this is a battery, sure, very simple, but it's extremely useful and well-rounded for what it is. It's compact for a 150 watt hour battery, which is great for compact cameras. It's easy to transport and even just to keep size and weight down on compact lights or some other uses. It's still powerful. It has both USB and DTAP ports, and they don't have any limitations either. It's got a great and informative display screen, a good build quality. It is priced to match though, of course, coming in at $485. It's a little bit more than the Bebob, Blue Shape, and FX Lion alternatives, but I think this is also much more of a full-featured, well-rounded battery, so that seems appropriate. More than anything though, my experience with now 2 different types of Core SWX batteries has given me the confidence to say that their quality is there and they don't hold back on the specs or the capabilities. They do have a handful of different sizes and designs, as well as great customer service. So if you are looking for a full-featured and reliable V-mount battery or gold mount battery, I can easily recommend this or anything else from Core SWX. But if you have any other questions for now, let me know down below and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, if you liked this video or found it helpful, please do consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and see you next time.